This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. Happy Friday. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on January 17th. Let's jump right into today's session before we break into the 3-day weekend. So looking at breadth, we had 344 new highs on the NYSE versus 101 new lows today. 68% were advancing versus 27% declining. 59% of stocks were below the 50-day and 46% were below the 200-day moving average. All of the Mag 7 were positive today. Microsoft was up 1%, Nvidia up 3%, Apple 0.75%, Google was up 1.6%, Amazon 2.3%, Meta 0.25%, and Tesla up 3%. Every sector except for healthcare was green. Healthcare was down 0.72%, leading to the upside. You had consumer cyclical up 1.6%, tech was up 1.3%, communication services up 1%, basic materials up 0.8%. You get the picture. Looking at the 1 week performance, similar theme. Healthcare was negative 0.17, so basically break even for the week. Every other sector was green. Financials leading the way, up 5.9%. Basic materials was up almost 5%. Real estate was right behind, up 4.7%. Industrials 4.6%. Utilities 4.4%. Energy 4.4%. Consumer cyclical 3.8%. Tech was up 2%. And communication services was up 1.7%. Another thing that stuck out to me today was that the Dow, or the Indu, made a new higher high today, as well as equal weight S&P 500, which is ticker RSP. That made a new higher high this week as well. And equal weight Qs, or the NASDAQ, QQEW is the ticker. That also made a higher high today. But curiously, the regular S&P 500, the ES futures contract, the Qs, and the Russell did not make a higher high. So that's a little curious, and I have to digest that. Obviously, the non-equal weight, the regular indices, are overweight the Mag 7. And if the Mag 7 overweight indices are not making new highs, but the equal weight are, I'm trying to think what that means. You know, on the surface level, it could mean that they're selling, they as in Wall Street, are selling the Mag 7 and propping up markets with the other S&P 493. Just something to chew on over the weekend. What was strong, what was weak in the S&P and the NASDAQ? Let's go through this list. In the S&P, you had Intel up 9.2%, Schlumberger up 6%, Truist up 5.9%, Monolithic Power up 4.9%, Deere 3.7%, Royal Caribbean 3.6%, Palantir 3.6%, Broadcom 3.5%, Albemarle 3.3%, PayPal 3.2%, Tesla 3.06%, Carnival Cruise 3.1%, Nvidia 3.1%, MCHP 3.1%. A lot of threes. In the NASDAQ, I'll try to dedupe. You had MicroStrategy up 8%, Marvell 6%, PDD Holdings 5.3%, Global Foundries 5.3%, Broadcom 3.4%, PayPal 3.2%, AppLovin 3.1%, and Tesla 3.1%. What was weak? You had JB Hunt down 7.3%, Eli Lilly 4.1%, FICO down 3.6%, Walgreens 3.6%, State Street 2.8%. In the NASDAQ, you had IDEX Labs down 2.1%. That was about it. For free members, have a great 3-day weekend. Obviously, I know what Monday is. It's MLK and inauguration, but I'm not going to talk politics. Try to do something positive that day. I will see you all after the Tuesday session. Premium members, please stay on to cover some macro, and we'll break for the weekend. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.